Hey guys, Ksenia Pros here. Welcome back to my channel. Just a quick update on all the coronavirus panic here throughout DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. So we have schools closed in Maryland starting Monday, which is tomorrow, for 2 weeks. And I think it's a great idea just to prevent the spread of the virus. But at the same time, on my end, it's business as usual. I'm still doing the shoots. I'm still doing the sessions on location and in the studio. I haven't even had any cancellations just yet, maybe because it's a new thing for people, so they're still trying to decide what to do. I had only 2 people reached out to me with potentially postponing or rescheduling or canceling their sessions. The thing about my business that I don't do a lot of events. I don't do weddings and I don't do any big events. I only do them occasionally. So I haven't been hit as much as event photographers or newborn and children photographers. And I know some of my friends, they have had a lot of cancellations or they don't have anything scheduled in the books for the next month or so because people are not sure what's going to happen. So they're just holding on to their money and holding on to their families, and they don't go out as much. So a question for you, my fellow photographers: how is coronavirus affecting you right now? What do you see happening with your bookings, with your cancellations and all of that? If you leave me a comment below, I'd like to hear what's going on in your specific area. Just to mention the city you're in and what field, what type of photography you do. So for me right now, I'm trying to schedule all the cherry blossom sessions because it's a shame. It's so beautiful now in DC and there's not a lot of people on the street. So this is actually a perfect time to do cherry blossom sessions because it's usually so crowded in the city during the season. And this coronavirus, it actually, canceled a lot of travel plans for people. So now all the locations are almost empty. Like look at the park behind me. It's Sunday and there's nobody here. And the peak of the cherry blossoms around Tidal Basin, close to Jefferson Memorial, has been predicted originally between March 27th and 30th, but now they actually have moved it to earlier dates because of all the warm temperatures that we have been experiencing so far. So it's actually going to be next weekend in between the 21st and the 24th of March. So we have to hurry up and make sure we get great pictures with all that beautiful blooming happening in DC. I'll be doing sessions throughout DC and Maryland location in Montgomery County because there are a few more great spots. Like we don't have to go all the way down to DC to get beautiful pictures with cherry blossoms. So if you were planning to schedule a family, couple, individual photo shoot with cherry blossoms, now this is the right time to book because they're not gonna last long. So make sure to follow my updates on Instagram, visit my website. I have all my cherry blossom sessions already announced and you can sign up on my website. Of course, everybody's concerned about coronavirus, but you have to be smart about it. They're closing schools throughout Maryland for 2 weeks for now, just to prevent the widespread of the virus. And also any major events have been postponed or canceled. And a lot of people that I know, they have been canceling their travel plans unless it was really essential for them to travel. People taking things seriously. I mean, I know everybody's going overboard on stocking on toilet paper and things they don't really need, like 25 gallons of milk. Come on, you guys, you're gonna trash half of it in like a week or so. Let me just explain to you what steps I'm taking to keep myself safe, my family safe, and my clients safe and healthy. So washing your hands and just keeping a sanitizer close by is essential. So I'm washing my hands the minute I step home and before I leave the house. I also have a hand sanitizer and wipes in my car, and sometimes I take a smaller hand sanitizer in my backpack just to keep everybody clean. So I give it to my clients. For the studio shoot starting next week, I'll be washing, mopping the floors with bleach before the session. After the session, I'll be sanitizing the bathroom, all the surfaces in the studio. And the very important thing, try not to touch your face. This is very hard for me. And it's very hard for me not to touch my clients because I'm very hands-on with posing. But from now on, I'm not giving any hugs, any handshakes. And when I'm posing people, I'm just giving directions verbally instead of trying to come. Sometimes I come and help them move their hands or something. But now in this day and age, you never know. So, and I don't want to offend my clients as well because everybody's super cautious now. Anywhere you go, they would make you wear a mask if you just sneeze or like cough a little bit. But it's an allergy season here in DC too, so there's gonna be a lot of coughing not related with the coronavirus happening. I'm staying pretty healthy so far, my family's healthy, so there's no risk involved working with me so far, but the minute I notice that I'm getting sick or coming down with something, I will postpone all of my sessions for 2 weeks. now also trying to do a very simple test, lung test every morning and every night. So if you hold your breath, like take a very deep breath and hold it for about 10 seconds. And if you start feeling like you're getting out of breath or you're getting a dry cough, that may be a sign that you need to be checked out because that means that something's wrong with your lungs. Also, I'm trying to be super cautious about the surfaces that I touch, and I see people do that now. They hold sanitizer wipe before they open the door, before touching the knobs, or they just hold their sleeves in before they open something. So that makes total sense to me. Okay, now let's talk about all the positive things that coronavirus brought, which is everybody gets to have some downtime because a lot of people are teleworking, so they don't have to go to the office, they just work from home. So you get to spend more time with your family. The schools are closed, so your kids are home. I know it's a lot of work. But try to look on the positive side of things. You get to spend time with your family, with your kids. I'm sure everybody's busy, so you don't get to see your kids as often and as much. For creatives like me, if you don't have anything scheduled in your books for the next couple of weeks, spend that time either self-educating yourself, maybe take some courses, try to learn some, editing tricks, or try to think about the strategy of your creative strategy. What do you want to do in the years to come? Also, it's a good time to do your taxes because the tax deadline is coming, and do all the non-essential office work that you've been putting off for so long, like updating your website, updating your email list, sending out those email blasts, and work on your marketing strategy. And of course, just try to take some downtime to do some self-care and take care of your mental health, because this is important. Our lives can get so busy, so we rarely have time to ourselves just to reflect on what's happening and take a minute to decide what we're gonna do next. So I think that's a blessing in a way to do that, just to take that downtime. And also, there's no traffic now. I'm loving it because I can go out on location to do beautiful shoots and I don't have to be stuck in traffic for 2 hours coming back home. All right, guys, stay safe out there. If things get worse, I'll be doing more YouTube videos. So just give me thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at Ksenia Pro Photo and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.